Chat Man Friday,
a podcast for Maine in North and West Melbourne. Chatman Friday. Welcome to Chatman Friday. This is another Friday and another episode of Chatman Friday. Me, Sayed, this time with Usman. So you go together.
What a pleasure. Here I am. I'm coming back again, and it's a pleasure to be introducing a new guest for this week. And I'm very proud to be introducing Chris.
Yes.
Chris, he is the one of the participants of the men's group that we have at Common Grounds, and I came to be introduced to him, and he is a very active person who has done a lot in his life and have seen a lot of things in his life. And the most important thing that he's also a big contributor to our Queensbury Cup. So with the team that he's going to be part of. So I'm really looking forward to be speaking to Chris.
I had a quick chat with him before this show.
Okay.
He is a wonderful man. Welcome, Chris.
Hi
to the
guys,
studio.
Saeed, Osman, thank you very much for having me. It's great to be here.
It's great to have you here. It's our pleasure, actually. So just, Chris, let's start.
Sure.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm 48 years old, born in Melbourne. I grew up in the Bayside suburbs. Had a wonderful childhood, a really, really good childhood. Nothing but good memories. Not much of an education. I didn't really take to school much. I was diagnosed with ADHD, quite a severe case of it. I had I still do have an extremely short concentration span, and I'm also on the autism spectrum. Not much education. Left school at 14. Bounced around for a few years, did a bit of travelling. Unfortunately, I developed quite a bad drug habit, and I've lived with that. I did live with that for over 20 years. I managed to get on top of that a couple of years ago. However, I've always had a lot of family support, so I kind of managed to still live what I consider quite a decent and fulfilled life. Just keeping my nose above water, so to speak.
Of course, that's good. So we may have more question about your childhood, about your experience later on.
Sure.
But that's a very strong step from you, actually. I think that for someone who, it's not everyone can go through a lot of things, but the best thing that you are trying to do is to stand up back again and try to figure your way through. And so that's why I really appreciate you coming here today to our episode and speaking about different things related to you. So for you, and with the long experience that you had, with a lot of things that you had in your life, and I think that one of the things that you have mentioned, that your life at the beginning was so easy and clear about what's happening. So this means that it can happen to anyone. And that's one of the things that our young men who are in the area here living in North and West Melbourne would like to take it as a message. So what are the key lessons that you have already learned from this journey?
Well, speaking for myself, it's not to take the important things in life for granted. For me, that would be a mother and father. Don't take things for granted, and also just know that what you put in, you will get out. Life moves quick, and I think it's important to make time. How do they put it? Make time to stop and smell the roses. And just take one day at a time. And if taking good advice, take as much if you get given good advice, take it and try and learn from people that that you respect and admire, and just try and plug on.
Wow. That's really good, Chris. Really appreciate it. That's a great thing. Thank you very much for that.
You can experience a lot of good things with friends, with family. As you say, the
Absolutely.
childhood, you had good memories. I think the question about how you see the future, I love to ask later on, but I want to do it now because
Yeah,
it's
sure.
it's really connected to the topic you speak that.
Yeah.
How you see the future with the things you go now.
Well, I feel like I'd really like to give back to my community. I've done a little bit of volunteer work in the past, but not so much directly with the community. And I'd really like to kind of get my foot in the door and kind of just give back. I mean, I think Melbourne is a fantastic city. I love Melbourne. And I'd like to give back. And
But you're doing now more volunteering, right? At the moment.
I'm trying
a little bit.
I'm trying to obviously trying to teach people guitar and
Oh yeah,
bass
that is
and
very
stuff like
interesting
that.
topic. Yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting, and I like that. Like it's actually thinking about volunteering, thinking about the key things that helping others and trying to give back to the community.
Yeah.
So, like for other men, what do you think the key challenges that are facing them, especially those who are staying in places like the common ground?
Sure.
And so, what are the key challenges that they are facing?
Well, as I'm sure you guys know, there's a lot of issues with mental health and homelessness. I think it's really important to reach out and make use of to utilize resources. And there is a lot of resources. I think you just need to ask, and not everyone finds that easy to do. Some people, I mean, but there is. I think, and again, I can only speak for myself. I found an employment recruitment company extremely helpful, not just with getting work, but they helped me with every aspect of my life, right down to acquiring what I need for work and transport. That's just me. But there's a lot of challenges. Obviously, drugs is a bit of a problem, and that leads to, obviously, that can lead to homelessness and mental health issues.
Thanks, Chris. You gave a good explanation about the thing. So, Osman, we will have a break.
Yes,
At the moment.
let's go for a break, and really we appreciate it. Thank you very much.
We will come back.
This is North and West Melbourne Neighbourhood Centre, and we host programs and activities for locals. Visit us at nwmnc.org.au or call us at 9328 1126, or even better, come in person at 58 Errol Street, North Melbourne.
We are back now, and thank you very much, Chris, for the great answers and great chat that we are having today.
Thank you.
About the challenges, Osman. Yeah, I wanted to have this question, but the break came. So I'll ask the question about the challenges. So have you ever thought about what will be the best ways to give a hand to those people? They have problems with housing or with health or with jobs even.
Even mental health.
Mental
health. He mentioned
Have you
mental
ever
health.
thought what will be the best ways to help them, to give them a hand?
Well, at the start, obviously, listening to people.
Yes, very
Really
important.
listening to people.
Very important. Very important.
And,
Yes.
everyone's different. Some people choose not to share. But I think if someone does want to express themselves about the problems in their life, it's great to really listen, and if you can help or refer them or give any kind of support, it can help people more than you'd know. I mean, well, it can help people a great amount.
Yes.
Just listening. If, maybe referring people to resources and services,
Yeah,
which,
yeah,
as I mentioned, there is a lot in Melbourne, I believe, but just not always easily accessible for some people, whether it be not having transport or just not being able to access to any resources, and just keeping an open mind and being kind and tolerant. You know, everyone comes from different walks of life, and just being kind and tolerant can help, just listening to someone can help brighten someone's day. Just
Yeah.
be kind.
I think that's great message. Even it's very important also for the people who are living here in the area. So, do you think that there are other things other than listening that you would recommend for the people here who are living in North and West Melbourne to help or to offer a hand? I think listening is a great thing, but do you think that the people of North and West Melbourne have something more that they can provide to all of these men?
Well, like community events and stuff like that are always good. Community events are always good.
Yeah, and including them in those events, like inviting them there and so on, and feeling them that they are part of these events.
Yeah, and making everyone being inclusive and if you can involve people in any kind of event that might help them in any kind of way.
Yeah, like the Queensbury Cup, say for example, that happened last week, so that's good. Yeah,
perfect example. I mean,
yeah.
that was brilliant, and
yeah.
it's always fun.
Yeah, that's a good answer, especially when you said before. A lot of people, they say we talk and others will listen, but listening is very important. That's the key, so they can share them real problems to the people, to the organizations, to those people they want to help.
Yes,
Listening is very important. That was a very I love that answer. That was good. Osman, I can't wait to talk about guitar and music.
because
That's
especially
very
speaking about listening, and music and listening
Yeah.
are just twins. So,
yeah.
what about guitar and music?
And I wish Chris had brought a guitar with himself, so he played here. That would be more wonderful. But anyway, it's very good. So you play music. Music is like I believe music is like a medicine to a lot of problems. I think.
Definitely.
I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us about a little bit more about guitar. You mentioned just before in this podcast
Sure. Well,
where you started and
I find
when.
it just really therapeutic. I've been playing guitar and bass since I was just a little fellow. My father and brother also have been playing. My dad taught me, and then when I was an early teen, I had some lessons, and I've just been playing since then with different people, and nothing formal, but I also really enjoy teaching people.
Oh yeah, that's also another
yeah.
thing we need to ask you.
Yeah, it's a great skill to have, and it's actually got me through a lot of the harder times.
Yeah.
And sometimes it can be even transcendent. It can just take you away
Yes.
to a better place.
Yes.
And I find it calming, and I find it really fulfilling to teach other people too, and watch them grow and develop, and it's very satisfying.
Yeah. What about the music? What kind of music would you like to play in the guitar?
Oh, that's a really hard question to answer, Osmond.
Okay.
No, I can't answer it because it's kind of like asking what your favourite song is.
What's your favorite song? Is?
I don't think I could answer that in 1,000 years, my friend.
But you play famous songs, right?
Oh, yeah, and I try and just write little melodies myself.
So you do your own music, or do you like play for, say, Eric Clapton or maybe Jimi Hendrix, the basic guitarists that you have seen?
Just everything. It's really hard to stick to just one genre. Just one genre. I did play a lot of blues.
Okay.
But then I branched out into other genres. Then obviously with bass, I really liked playing kind of get going in the funk direction, but then again a bit of blues, and so everything really.
No, that's beautiful.
It's
That's
not
beautiful.
limited. Yeah.
Chris, have you ever tried with your friends to, not as a professionals, just as friendly band or a group, to have a performance in front of audience somewhere? Not individually, like a group with other instrumentals.
Only at parties, and
you do
when
that
I
at
was
parties.
younger, we used to do the Battle of the Bands down at the Scout Hall. Just nothing formal or serious. Just a couple of friends making a racket.
I'm very much interested in the Battle of the Bands. Like, how was it before?
It's just fun. It's basically they used to have it in the old Scout Hall down in Sandringham, and there'd be about 6 bands there just making a terrible sound, and it was great fun. Everyone getting together, and it was brilliant.
Yeah.
So,
And do you sometimes sing along with the playing guitar? Or?
yeah, occasionally. I don't.
that's-
I don't have the voice of an angel, but I'll certainly give it a shot.
So if you tell something the new learners, the youth or the kids, they want to start guitar as a starter, can you give them an advice where to start? Because you're instructing others, you're teaching guitar at the moment. Although it's not in academic teaching, as you mentioned before,
Not
but a
remotely.
friendly or just to your friends. You can give them a good advice.
Yeah,
Actually.
like the ABC. Like I'm starting today, and then you're trying
Yeah.
to tell me, all right, well, if you want to play the guitar, do this.
I think it's important to get the basic fundamentals down first and build on that, so you can. So you just the most basic things: how to hold the guitar,
Yes.
how to pluck the guitar, how to tune the guitar. Just learning basic scales, learning the right technique at the start, so you can build from there.
Yes.
'Cause adversely, if you learn to hold the guitar playing upside down, I mean, it might not be as easy to.
Change it later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I.
No, you're right. Well, not only in music, in other professions, when someone starts from the wrong way, later on they get used with that way, and then they're stuck in that wrong way.
Yeah.
It's really hard to come back and start from the bottom, from the basement again to the right way.
Yeah, they say bad habits die hard.
Yes, yeah. You are right. Tell us or share us something. It's very interesting. I have to say this conversation is very interesting, and later on we will have another short break. But before that, Chris, share us a good memory during playing guitar, or something funny happens sometimes. Tell us something about that good memories.
We had a guitar recital. I would have been about 12 years old, and my best friend Toby and I were on stage, and we were doing a John Lee Hooker blues cover.
Yes.
And within 10 seconds, my top string broke, and about 7 seconds later, Toby's
Oh,
broke as well. And
oh my God.
I didn't find it funny, but the crowd definitely did. So
Yeah.
yeah. But looking back,
It was hard for you, yeah.
looking back, it was all good fun. But
What did you do at that time? Just
What did you do? You played with that? Or
yeah, we got through
you
it.
covered it with
Yeah.
something else.
the
Yeah,
show
it
must
was
go
okay.
on.
Yeah.
The show must go on. You
Yeah,
know, like
it was
And
okay.
you can't stop it.
Yeah,
But the audience noticed that.
yeah, they heard the bow.
Two bows after.
Yeah, and 7 seconds later, bow.
Yeah. Okay, so let's have another break, Osman. Then we will continue with Chris. I'm sure this conversation will be.
Yeah.
The rest of the conversation will be very interesting too.
It's very interesting, and I don't know. Let's go for a break. But I really
Yeah.
enjoyed the discussion
Me
about the
too.
guitar. Thank you very much for
Yeah,
that.
cheers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sing Now Community Choir. Join music director Susie Kelly in this inclusive community choir for adults of all ages. The choir sings music from across the world and spanning many decades. No previous experience is required. For more info, call us at 9328 1126 or visit our website.
Welcome back to Chatman Friday. Saeed and Osman here, hosting this episode with our lovely guest, Chris.
Thank you very much, Chris. And I think that we had a great discussion about different things, about the men in the area, about you, and about playing guitar and memories down the lane in a concert where dramas can happen, but the show must go on. So that's very interesting, and I'm very happy to be talking to you. But I will go first for the first time that we have met. We have met when we were doing the men group at the Elizabeth Street Common Ground and residency. What do you think about these men groups, and how did you feel about it? Do you think that's a good thing?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's very proactive. It's a very safe atmosphere. We always have a laugh. It's a good place to learn and to talk and to communicate, meet people, have a bite to eat, and it's only positivity.
Wow.
It's really good.
Wow, well, very well explained. And do you think that other men will be more interested in joining such kind of men group? Because sometimes people are not used to men group. Usually they say, oh, well, there is a woman group, there is a sports group, a music group, but group for men to discuss, to speak up and say their ideas. Because, look, we have learned, everyone learned about it. Even those who were leading the group, it was exchange of information, and that's what I like about it. I learned a lot from you, and I didn't know that I have seen a lot of skills. One of the skills that we'll be speaking about it when about the billy cart and how you use your personal skills in order to build up billy cart. So we will go for that, but that's very interesting time.
Yeah.
So do you think men are might be interested in such kind of groups in the area?
Yeah, I really do. I mean, I didn't know much about men's groups before I started attending, and I'm really glad I did. Not just because I got to meet some really good people. I've just been given a lot of really good advice about all kinds of things. I've been able to share some stuff. And it's like I said, it's just a really safe, friendly, open space, and I think it's it's an important thing to have, and I hope that more men in the area will, if they get the chance to attend a men's group, will at least give it a go, and
Yeah. And you remember when we went together from the group, we went to the men's shed. We met a lot of men over there, and tell us about your experience there. How did you feel about
It's
the Peter
great.
Mac mentioned? And from here, I want to thank them for hosting us for that day, as well as helping with the billy cart
Yeah,
construction.
absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Well, throughout the whole process, they were really helpful with both materials and advice, and again, a really safe space, friendly people, and I think it's really important to have places like that in the community, especially in the inner city, and yeah, I've got nothing but good things to say about it.
Yeah, wow,
It was great,
Wow.
and the whole process of the building the billy cart was fun, and we all got together, and it was brilliant.
How long it took to build it?
Look, we did it over 4 weeks, but I won't put a number of hours, but we kind of took it slowly over 4 weeks. But we were chatting at the same time, having a bit of fun. I mean, I think that's important too.
Have you ever built a billy cart before?
I have not, no.
So how did you come with that? Like, how did you, like, of course, with the help of the other men group, and tell us about your participation and what are you going to use this billy cart for?
Well, it was quite basic. I just got schematics or plans. I just got them off the internet. A very simple design. In fact, we only had to get the wheels, and everything else was at the men's shed. We just got a bit of 2x4 and a bit of plywood, and kind of knocked it together. It's a very, very basic design, but
That's
look,
natural.
it works.
Like for me, maybe the two of you, and I know Said is very good also in using his hands in building up things.
Okay.
But for me, it's like, what are you doing? what are they saying? They think it's a piece of cake. For me, like to change a lamp is a challenge sometimes. So
But I
that's why-
haven't tried the belly cart. I haven't tried that one. I was just asking, is there any regulation in Australia how big would be or how long or what you're using according to safety or sizes, whatever? Is there any rules or something?
There is a few. Obviously, safety has to come into it. So there needs to be brakes, and the steering can only turn 22 degrees. So the billy can't go out of control
Yes.
too badly.
Yeah.
So if it does turn suddenly, it won't turn too sharply.
Yes.
And so I think the turning circle and the brakes are
Very
pretty
important.
much the only regulations. And
And did you install a seat belt? No.
no
need.
No, I think a seatbelt would make it more dangerous. Yeah.
But there are some specifications
Yes,
in
of
the
course.
Queen's breakup, and I heard that the team that you were in the construction of the billy cart, you were actually part of the team that is representing Elizabeth Street Common Ground. Did you have a name, and how did you organize that team?
Another young fellow named the billy cart the Firefly.
Firefly. Whoa. Why Firefly?
I have no idea, but I like the name. It's fun. Yeah.
We will all go for the Firefly, and we hope that it will always be flying.
Yeah, performed very well, so no problems. Yeah.
Osman, did you understand you have already gone beyond our time?
I am very interested in what he was talking about.
It is very interesting. The show is very interesting, Chris. So at this stage, let's thank Chris, because I know if we go long and long, we never finished, and it's interesting indeed.
Yes.
So if you have anything to say at the last minute, Michael's yours.
No, I just would like to say thanks, Said and Osman, for having me. I've never done a podcast of any saw it before.
You have done
and
very beautifully.
it was a good experience, and thank you very much for having me.
No worry, thank you.
It's great to have you here, Chris, and thank you very much for giving us your time, your sharing with us your stories, and it was a pleasure to be meeting you, and I'm sure that you are doing great and you will be doing great.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And we will be in the next podcast of Chatman Friday next week. Was what?
It's Chatman Friday. Thank you very much, and see you later.
See you.
Goodbye.
Chatman Friday.
A podcast for Maine in North and West Melbourne.